My check 1 2. All right, let's go. All right, and we are ready now. Okay, so let's see what day 3 has for us. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Let's see what today holds for us. I am excited. So one thing to be watchful for is on Friday we do have some major news, NFP, and anything Wednesday after New York morning session leading to this day. Price is usually I don't know, not so smooth, but we'll see how it goes. So today I'm gonna do things a little bit different. I'm gonna start the process from the 5 minute. So my aim, we do start taking trades from 12 p.m. So, and I usually start with the monthly, and then doing a top-down analysis. Start with the monthly time frame, and then we go down to, actually let's just do it that way. So this is the current monthly candle. So from here, looking at things, if we do keep on going up, then we are coming to this open price of this candle. What day is this? Of this January monthly candle right there, to be our aim. And if we keep on going up, then we do have this high over there. And if we start declining, then we can come back to where we began over there. So, but that's on a monthly time frame level. Let's go down to the weekly. This is the current week. This is the previous week. We've already traded above the previous week. And looking to the left, let me see where we are. Okay, so this high right here, right there, is where we are likely to go to if we turn to bullish, but right now we are bearish. So this is where we currently are. So looking at the if we keep on being bearish, then so this is where we are right now. So we can aim for the low of the current weekly low, or we can see if we can come to these levels up here. That will be looking like this. So that level will be a candidate. And looking to the left, we do have that high as well, but I have these levels marked out. So let's see. Oof, that is a lot, but it's okay. So we do have this weekly gap over here that we are working. So that would be a nice place to see if they come back. Now we already see that we dipped into it, and then we actually, this is where we opened on Monday or Sunday. We went up and then came down, and now we're trying to reverse that bearish move. And so we're in between, you know, this week's high and low, which makes sense, right? So we either come up here and keep on going up, or come down and keep on going down. That's just it. Now let's go to the daily time frame, I think we have enough levels marked out. We do have half of this week, which is a good level to look for support and resistance. You can also mark the week in quadrants, but to me I feel like that is too much. And if we go down to lower time frames, we can see some more levels to work with around that area. So I don't have to mark the quadrants of that. So for now, on the weekly, we have this level and this gap over here. And if we keep on going down, then we do have this previous month high, which will be the high of this previous month. So that's it. Let's go to the daily level. Let me see if we have anything. We've traded above 3 days, 1 2 3. This is Friday, Monday, and yesterday. So looking at this, I think there's a high probability to flip this candle to bearish and probably coming deep into this weekly level that we have here. But we'll see how that goes. And I think that's all we need on the daily. We are scalpers, so if we do get a trade going up to this level, that is more than enough. And from here to here, that is again more than enough. That's like 104 points, and 50 points is enough. So looking at where we are right now, if we come down, then we do have like 79 points. That's plenty of space. Looking at the 4-hour, do have this unfinished business mark, and we dipped into it yesterday. So we're going to update to right there, see if they want to come into that again. And then we do have this down candle that we have to mark. This is the last down candle before we saw this push to the upside. So this right here is going to be a critical support and resistance area. What else am I seeing here? So we are currently working this level. See this down candle before we went up. There's two of them, so we can mark either. So let's just do this one. There we go. Just bring it up to 3 p.m. and then you can call this supply or whatever. I just call them bullish order blocks. And then I write 4 hour to show me that it's on the 4-hour time frame. When I go down to a lower time frame. Now I also like this up candle that took all the liquidity that was here. Let me do this just so we can have it look good. So I feel like this is a level that I should also mark, because we can get some scalps over there. Well, okay, let me do that one more time. Should be up. It's not on the 5 minutes, it's on the 4-hour. So you can call that a supply. This is a demand. Okay, whatever. To me, it's a bullish order block, or however you want to call it, the last down candle before we shot up. So right now I'm suspecting this will be the high of the week. Dangerous to pick tops, but then again, this looks like, we did take the high. We've broken structure here, or change of character, though we haven't closed with the body. I think we do have some bearishness. So the monthly candle is green, but look at all that rejection. The weekly is bearish, but we do have rejection to the upside. So the daily we do have like a strong rejection. All of this was green, so there's a higher probability that this might be flipped, but we will see. And then we can mark the half of this week over here. We don't have to, but we can, just to have some extra levels that we can aim for. And that right there is a level we can mark. So I'm gonna have it as a daily week EQ, previous day week EQ, and I believe on a lower time frame we should be able to see something over there. And let's see how it goes. The 4-hour. So we do have, that's it, my guys. So I think that's it. That's all we need on the 4 hour. We're going to be looking for another level that we can get, so I can get rid of this daily wick thing over here. I usually have a mark like that if they're wicks. I think that's it on the day, on the 4 hour. Let's go down to the one. Am I missing something? Yo, the mic is acting up. Looking at the 1 hour, the structure is bearish to me. Looking like it wants to keep on going. Now we do have this level of resistance here, where we of support, where we get some support over there. So if we are coming down, we keep on persisting, then we do have, they have this weekly, we have that that daily wick EQ and the half of this, whatever that I would mark of this full fair value gap, and then I'd finish 4 hour gap over there. So I think that's it on the 1 hour. We do have, this is, I don't know, I think that's all we need on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 30-minute. I don't dwell so much on the 30-minute and 15-minute time frame, so I'm gonna just go straight to the 5-minute, and what I want to see is any gaps in the, you know, that just happened. So we do have this gap over here that I like, and we pull this to the 1 p.m. We pull everything to 1 p.m. so we don't have all these lines being so long. I have that marked so I can know it's the gap on the 5-minute, a fair value gap. So normally they do offer some really good nice setups, like short, like high, like scalping. We can see the market come in here and then just shoot down, or we can see the market come up past that area, so use it as support and then keep on going up. So they're usually also places I see the market just come in and stop. I like this level over here. See that gap? It's untouched, so let's mark it and pull it to the future where right now. And then we do have a small unfinished gap. So this is how it was before, but we see this candle. Can you see the screen? This is how, this was the gap before, but we see this candle came in and it shot up. So we do have some unfinished business where those candles are not overlapping. And you know, we'll pull it and you'll see if we do trade to that level, how price reacts from those zones. And then that's it. 5 minutes to 12. And then we can start looking for setups, my guy. So I call that 5-minute unfinished, and this one is a 5-minute. And we are ready to rumble. If we do keep on coming up, then we do have this one here. I like that one as well. We do have this one like that, and we do have this one here, which this is how it was before, but we went into it. So right there, the box, the fair value gap was traded into, right? So I'm gonna have it as 5 unfinished. That lets me know that our price did trade into that fair value gap. So originally it should have been like this, but we do update, and that's it. That's all we need. So now this is what I'm looking for. Either we do come up here, then go down, or right here, pass, use it as support, come to this one, see if we reject, or we come here, or whatever, but you get the point. So that's all we need. Now the next thing I'll do is pull up, so I want to monitor this 4-hour candle, right? So I'm gonna have a range, and this is how I do it. I have an indicator that draws out that 4-hour range. See those boxes? 1, 2, 3 would just be Yo, my guy. It will just be this candle, this one, and this one, and we're able to monitor those. I'll use those for liquidity purposes and kind of telling me where we are in terms of premium and discount. If we are in discount, I want to look for buys. If we are in premium, I want to look for sales. I don't have to mark the other ones, but let me just mark them. I don't have to, but let's just do it. And that's enough. So those are marked. Get rid of that, whatever. And we are ready to rumble. Now, looking at this, I'm only looking for buys. Just because we are in the bottom of this range. So even though we are still bearish, I'd like us to retrace to this area and then keep on going down. That is what I'd like to see price do. Now, there's a higher probability that we can just smash this area and keep on going down to this level, and that would be a nice place to look for retracement going up. So even if we are overall bearish, we should be able to get a 1:2 going up, and pretty much that's it. And now we just sit back and wait for our setup to form. So right now I'm only looking for buys. Even though we are bearish. These are levels that we can come to. The previous 4-hour low is just right there. That will be the 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. PST candle. And I like the way we are going down. We are most likely going to take this low. So if I was, I wanted a quick scalp, I can do like a sell limit from that gap over there and my stop loss up there, and then see how far maybe we can go once we take this low. So that right there is a hypothetical entry. Nice. Is a hypothetical. Is hypothetical a nice word? I don't know, but right there would be, if this was my own, what do I say, my personal account, then I would risk that trade right there. But now that I'm trading on a prop firm account, let me just abide by the rules 100%. So I would expect us to come here and then shoot down. But we'll see. So right now, we've traded below this low, right? And we are in a discount, meaning prices are cheap to buy. But the way we are so near to this previous 4-hour low, I'm not very comfortable taking a buy. No, that is previous 4-hour low right there. So it will be even better if we come and take this low. If they do create a high coming back inside of this range, the 4-hour or even this one, that will be okay. Either come and take this low or fail. My entry is right here, and up there will be my first zone to look for a trade. So it will be something like this, and that should be 1:2 already. Beautiful. So let's see if we get anything of the sort. Another thing would be maybe come down to here. We don't have, it doesn't have to, but we'll see how this goes. So now we already have some expectations planned out ahead of time. I do like, is that a swing high? No, these are equal highs. What is that high, the number here? That high is 36146, and the same for this high. So we do have some equal level over there. Those are some equal candles. Please, taking a buy in such an area is dangerous. They love to run those. Even if they were to go up, they'll just run that and then shoot up. And if they leave it, then yeah, they probably could be coming to some level over here, like this fair value gap. I like this setup. This is good. So looking at this, the order flow is bearish. We are finding resistance at up candles. See this up candle offered resistance. We short down this up candle as well. This one. So we do expect the same if they do come here. Like, look at this magic. The up candle, shoot. This one, we traded into it, shoot, and then this one as well. This one, they didn't get to the open price, but the wick right there offered some support. And even if they didn't get to this up, they did revisit this candle over here. So we do expect to see the same with this one. If now this one doesn't hold price, like price comes up and then comes down and then they break, then the order flow could now have changed to bullish. And even if we are bearish, we can see some short-term bullishness. See, did they take that low? Not yet. Yo, I like this dancing black. Yep, see how they ran that? They ran that. Yeah, we're just illustrating. So now we've taken out the previous 4 hour. Now, so far, our first entry is gonna be looking something like that. And then we can aim for this thing up here. If they do keep on going down, then that's okay. But if they take out that high, I want to be in that trade. Yo, my guy. The best place to actually engage with this trade is if we take out this high. But yeah, there's always something that will tell you, hey, don't enter, the trade is not ready. So my rules are met. We've traded below this low and this low. We are in discount, and I think I'm going to engage with that trade 1%, and I am in. Yo, what's up? Didn't give me a full entry. I don't know what. Oh, that's a mistake. So I'm gonna close this trade because take that small loss. That was a mistake entry. Should have been a pending order. Should have been a buy stop. So that's okay. If you do realize it's a mistake, just close it. I took a small loss of $26. If this closes bearish, then we do have a new swing high over there. That's gonna be my entry. Oh my guy. Right, it's not allowing me to take. Okay. So this candle closes in 13. I think that's gonna be a swing high. And we are trading below this 4-hour. There can be an explosive trade going up, but price is not allowing me to take. Bruh. So I think because of leverage, it's not allowing me to take a full percent doing like this. So I had to put my stop way down here. That's unnecessary. So this should be the entry over there, but my entry is way up here, which is okay. These are some of the challenges that you get with these brokers, honestly. So let's see if that will be tagged in. My entry is up here. Ooh. Let's have fun on this side as well. Do I have time? Okay. So I have been tagged in. Let's see if this works. I do believe that we should be able to come. This is not good. We do have a 5-minute thing over here. Anyway, I'm in. Let's see how this goes. We are in this trade. Bruh. Let's go. Let's get it. My original entry should have been at that high. That's what I'll use to manage this trade. So let's take that low to that high. 1:2 is somewhere here. I'll be taking out 90% of this trade. Instead of 80%, I'm changing it to 90%. Now, looking at this, what we do have here, this might be a problem right there, that up candle. We should see some resistance, but then again, we are not seeing any I'm not seeing any any inefficiency. So let's just believe that it will get here. Believe. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. But right there, I'm expecting some sort of resistance. Let me have it marked so I can know. And then we do have this 5-minute, and the best case will be that high over there. And I don't know why we are playing games like that. That right there will be a nice place to see price come to. Bruh, we are getting some hits. Anyway, where's my stop loss is gonna be, let me see, let me match it. Bruh, am I taking more than, so my stop loss is currently, I'm still in this trade. So that would have been a loss if my stop loss was here. Now, seeing how we've taken this low, there's a high probability that we'll still keep on going down. So this could be just a straight loss, which is all good. My stop loss is right there to do its thing. Yeah. 36127. My stop loss is way right there. 127.9, right about there. Yeah, see how we took this low? This is now most likely to still take me out. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. This was that idea that I had before. Come in here and shoot down. Okay. My risk was 496. So we're getting some heat over there. Where's my entry? My entry is, they have this kind of okay, let me hide that position for now. Okay, so we do have this gap over here. So if that holds, then we should see we'll see price keep on coming down. So what I'm hoping to see is for us to come trade above the high and then use that gap again as support to keep on going up. Otherwise, we have to bear in mind that we are bearish. So this is just me, taking a counter trade, hoping to get 1:2 because that's my style of trading. What time is it? It's now 12:14. Yeah, not looking so good. We don't have a wick here, so wickless candle. Brag. My stop loss is just about to get taken. All right, we're out, so that's okay. We've lost a little over 1% over there. So we are down just about 2% down. And for the day, damn, 600. That is way more than 1%. But that's okay. So now we do have another chance to go in and look for another idea. And we're gonna be risking a half of 1%. So we're gonna be doing 0.5%. So now I'm still bullish, even though we're going down. I know. But let's see how this goes. So now I'm gonna have to wait for the 12:30 range. So for now, let's see what we get out of this. So that right there was a straight loss. We're gonna journal that later. The best thing is what I had said. We should have waited maybe for the cross of that high. But then again, that would have been so late for my entry. What was this? Okay, we don't need that no more. So I need to mark. Don't need that. Okay, so this is today's trade right there. I'm gonna just group that. And anything else that I needed, no, there's nothing else. So there's really nothing to group. Okay. Now let's focus on the next trade. Remember, we cannot lose more than $2,000 in a day, so we do have some, but then again, you don't want to lose that much to, 1218. We are down 2%, just shy of 2% down, which is okay. Oh yeah, I need to update this thing right here. That was a 600 something loss. Mm, 611.57, and then we will update the balance later, so let me get rid of that. But I mean, yeah, no, we can just say 3691 135 plus soup. So our mountain to climb has become a little bit big. It's all good. We just have to stay composed. Losses are a must. But then again, we have to lose like professionals. Good traders are good losers. That is why the next setup is going to be only 0.5%. So in case we lose that, then we're only losing 1.5%. Let me see what the brothers are doing. I don't even know why I didn't pull them up earlier. Ooh-wee. That thing is dropping like it's hot. Okay, so we are coming to this. Oh, too far. We are getting to that unfinished spot. We should be able to see some sort of support. And then we do have this one. See that reaction right there, how we just getting there, then we shoot up. And then we do have this one, and then now we get to this. Quickly, one more time. Mm. This is one of those setups where your rules keep you out, because this was too obvious. This was too obvious of a short setup, honestly. But then again, the trades that do happen after taking out the previous 4 hour, especially if it comes trades below that and then trades in, you can see some, crazy moves going up. So that right there is usually a dilemma for me. So one of the days where your rules keep you out of a nice trade, that right there would have been, we'll be looking at 1:3.4. Wow, it's all good. It's all good. Now, are there days I've done this? Yeah. And then sometimes it works, and most of the time, I don't want to say most of the times, but yeah, there's a day I did that and I lost. Instead of buying, I sold because I saw a similar setup. So I mean, you just have to choose one way and stick to that way. So, and in the long run, that should work for you, in my opinion. But then as you grow, then you're likely to know which one will work and which one won't. So 6 minutes to this 30-minute range closing. Let's peruse a little bit. We've completely closed that, so we can still use them as resistance. Keep on going down. We are too bearish. This is the 1 hour time frame, but typically now seeing this, then I can expect some small retracement coming up, and then we can keep on going down. So if we do get that retracement, then we'll take advantage of it. Now we do have some great support zone over there. That will be a rejection block. Those levels are the same over there, but I'm not gonna mark them. Let's see how this goes, if we can get a trade going up. So looking at the 5 minute, we do have a new gap over here, right there. We have that marked. And we don't have any other. So now this right here becomes also a point of interest for me. That week. So I think of it like a landing, what do I say? Like a landing zone, right? So if we're going up, then we're likely to reach this area and then turn around or whatever. We'll go above it, use it as support, keep on going up. But right now we are bearish. Divide by 50K. Yeah, that is 1.2. Whew. We've already filled this, so I don't think we need that level anymore. And this one as well. That would be nice if you go down and up, but it's now closed. We've traded, through it. Now we've reached my God, look at that level. Look at where the board is just stopped. That will be the daily wick, which will be this previous day candle, the half of it, right? And we can see that we, getting some sort of support over there. Interesting. Mm-mm. 12:28. So this makes sense, right? The previous 4-hour candle low is right there, and that is where we have that 5 minutes up candle that we went down. People call it, that'll be supply. To me, that's a bearish, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter actually. That'll be a 5 minutes supply right there. Very, very attractive area. Previous 4-hour low, we can come and look for some and find resistance here to keep on going down, or break that zone and keep on going up. Now the question is, will we get a trade to go up? Let's see. I like how we having these equal lows over here. Would be nice if they would be better if they look like this. Yeah, okay. Usually better if they look like this. 12:30. So this range is about it already closed. Now this is what I'm looking for. If we can come down and then come back inside of this range, create a swing high, take this low or fail, and then that high will be my entry to see if we can trade to this area up here. Now that is my second trade idea. If that doesn't work, then we just probably close the day with what loss we'll have, and tomorrow is another day. NFP week. Please do not go without me. US30, please come down and take me in first. So that is the idea. And come up and shoot to this zone over here. That's the idea right now. Let me hide that. Now this is good because we are kind of looking the same, right? So in this time frame now we're they're the same, right? See, everybody's below the previous 4-hour and they're trading in sync. So typically we'd love to see them turn around, whatever it is price wants to do. We're just gonna be in here, see how we can likely take part in this move. Now this is a huge gap that I'm not going to mark. So big. Ideally, we should have it marked like this, but it's too big for life. Look at US 500. That is too suspicious. Those lows. US 100, US whatever over here. These lows are too suspect. So if they do go up, then we miss that trade. We don't chase price here. Otherwise, a few months or years ago, I'll be inside of this trade already. I mean, it worked out, but mostly it didn't work out. I ended up, losing all the time. Yeah, I'd rather just wait for my clear setup. Until I see this, that is when I will engage. This could actually be like a swing failure where it doesn't have to take this low. So maybe we can engage if they do take out the high. But here's the problem though. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna blame myself because I'll be like, yo, that's not in your plan. So let me just let it go. Now, half of this is also it's also PDRA, guys. It's also like can offer some support and resistance. Half of that weekly gap, which is this one over here, from in between these two. But then I think it could be irrelevant because we've traded up and we've also traded down up to this level, which is being taken care of with that 4-hour thing over there. So I'm thinking that we don't need this this weekly gap anymore, a favorable gap anymore. Because if I was to update up to, you go up and then you also want it to be traded down. Otherwise, we no longer have a gap actually, but let me just have it there. I'm gonna mark it up to where? Up to the high of this candle. And I think we can have like a cleaner chart. Not having to look at that. Where is it now? Weekly. Did I lose you? Okay, I like that. Now guys, if we do cross that high, I am in. So this is kind of what I'm looking at now, right there. And that low as my stop loss. If this one doesn't work out, then no more trades for the day, and we can wait for tomorrow. So that right there is my trade, is my next trade idea. Only risky now 0.5. Awesome. And it actually could be a high probability trade. We just traded up below that daily wick, below that daily wick EQ, half of it. So if we do come up here, then it looks attractive to me to go back inside of this range. And then I'd also like to see these other guys also start trading up. We keep on going down, then that's okay. This is gonna be a problem on US 100 right there. And US 500 also has a situation ship over there. Now, if they can create another high so we can have like a better RR, that would be amazing, where we can get 1:2 before we hit this 5-minute zone over here. That'll be good for us. Do I think this fair value gap will work? I'd like to say it failed, honestly. So let me just have that right there. Everybody just left the stream. Oh, good. Hey. 12:30. Time is gone. Oh, okay. We've seen some sort of wow. High, 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 low, lower, low, low, lower, low. Okay. Potential SMT forming. Now, if this one closes, whatever. Oh, come on. If that one closes bearish, then we do have a swing high there. But then my broker is not allowing me to take those small trades. You know, those small, whatever. I think I have a, my leverage is too small. Okay, it's going to allow for 0.5. So that's good. That is beautiful. Bruh, that would be okay. That swing high right there is my entry. If I lose this trade, then no more trading. No more trading for the day. I'll close the day with 1.5%. And I am in. Okay, so that's been engaged. Let me see if I can set this side as well. Create new order. Stop loss of 1,440. And we can risk 1%. No, let's just do this with 1%. Okay, let's do 1% on this side because we didn't take any buy, stop. Boom, shakalaka right there. We can have fun on this side as well. Let's see how this works. I really do think that we should be able to make it to that 5-minute gap over there, and ultimately to this 5-minute thing over here. So let's see if this one works. And we are about to get tagged in, and so we've been tagged in on that one. Okay, this one not yet. Now this is gonna be like a short-term hurdle right now. This one, they failed me over there, but that's okay. We're just having fun on this side. So let's go. Let's see. High probability that this thing will work. Up to here, that'll be like 3.2. Wow, that's gonna be a good risk reward. Now at least we do have, you know, something we can embark on, or at least we do have this down candle where we can have like, yo, that is our last line of defense. So let's see if that works. Text 1, bullish order block. I'm going to break my rules a little bit on this one in terms of TP. So I'm gonna take a full 90%, just where we have just at this, see these up candles over there? That is where I'm gonna take a huge chunk. That should be like 2.9. That's more than okay for me. And then I'll leave a runner. So 90% comes off over there, comes out there, which will be, let me do it on this side as well. 309. Oh yeah. 9 times 0.9. 278. Let me do have a buy limit over there. Trade buy. Not a buy stop, but no, a sell limit of, what was that number? 278.1. Sell limit, boom shakalaka. Right there, there's a high probability that we should be able to reach this zone over here. Now, here's a problem though with US 100. How we do have this zone, but I do think we should blast through it anyway. So let's see if we can, leverage some of those losses back. And we should be able to see, let me see, what the amount be? 578, and then we leave a runner, which will be like $100. It's all good. Yo, let's keep going up, my guys. Oh, so this is also a good candle to see us going close above. That'll be a 5 minute bullish order block. We are already inside of this trade. Now this trade was engaged with this guy over here. Yo. Just above this candle is where we have been filled on the first entry. Somewhere there, that's okay. Now we do have this 1 minute fair value gap over there, and wow, we do have a small imbalance over here, man. They're coming for my stop loss. Anyway, my stop loss is right there to do its job. So let's see. We do have an imbalance somewhat right there. This week is becoming something else. Maybe that's what they're working right now. Let's see how that goes. That drop was harsh, no lie. That drop was harsh. What I don't like is US 100, how we do have this candle here with no wick, and then how we have these candles over here. They're just too smooth. And if this guy is going down, then the others tend to follow. Sometimes US30 will do its thing, and we're just about to lose that trade, and then we'll be done for the day. Let's see if we can still have it work. Now, this candle printed the wrong way. It was supposed to print up. What a week. Okay, let me have this back here. It's kind of noisy. So we're currently using this fair value gap as an inverted fair value gap. If we do trade above it, and then maybe now use it as support to keep shooting up, that would be really nice. Now, before, when I see this, I would, get some additional entries. The problem with that is when it works, it's really good, but when it doesn't, you end up taking more losses than you wanted to in a day. So I think once we go above 2%, then we can start doing that. For now, we are in drawdown, so let's just trade carefully. Yo, this is not good. See how we do have those equal lows like that? Bruh. Likely to be run. And I'm not taking any other trade. We just take that L. Now, can we see this price still turning win? Yeah. Price sometimes can be surprising. Very surprising. My risk on this trade is 245, and now we have taken a hit of $100 so far. 97, 98, 89. Climbing up or climbing down. They can also like set up some sort of liquidity here, go up and then come to run this later. But that right there is yep. That was too obvious, kind of. That's good. We've taken close to 1%. Now we do have, we can still go in and risk another 0.25, but it's now a few minutes to 1. So I'm just gonna take that L and just let that go. On the losing days, we don't want to take more losses, right? Because then they do bite you on your winning days. So I think that's it. That's not a bad loss to take. 893. If we do that, divide by 50k, so we should do it. Okay, I'm gonna say times 1,000 because we did 500k. We've taken a loss of 1.78, which is more than what I'd like to take in a day. So 1.75 is my maximum loss that I want to take in a day. Here's something though. The first trade was 1%, right? Trade one, we took a loss of 1%, right? Now here's something that you have to be very careful with these people. Trade 2 was minus 0.5% risk, right? But I have taken a total of 1.75, 1.786%. So let's say 1.79% loss. So that means that the extra 0.29% was as a result of spread and slippage, right? So that is something to watch out for. Now, it's also a good thing when you're also winning, because the slippage also works in your favor. So if it was gonna take you at 2%, it takes you out at 2.2, and you get a slippage of 0.2%. So this is a good thing. Slippage is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Otherwise, that's it for the day. I'm not gonna be taking any more trades. So for the week, we are down 1,207. That will be a little over 1%, which is all good. That's not bad. So we do have 5.8 more percent to try to work with, right? And for the day we do have like what 1.2%, I believe. But then again, that's it for the day. And I'm gonna stop this here. So I now have to go and journal, write those trades I took shorts. The first risk was what? You know what? Let's journal together on the first trade so you can see how I do it. So this sell limit is out. We've taken a hit on this account. This account is just Jesus. 200. It began at 200 and we're now at 440. So it's crazy. And you can see the number of times that we took hits, right? So this is why it's good to stick to your trading plan. We took a lot of hits on this, on the 15th, 16th, 17th. Some huge major hits, but that didn't keep us from still growing the account. So don't worry about the losses. Let's journal that first trade and then I'll close it here. So what I do is I want to all this is for the second trade, I believe, so we don't need all that information. This is something to do with the daily week, right? Okay. 1 minute. So take this back so we only focus on that trade. So I want to see the before I entered, which was looking like that. That was the before. And my stop loss should have been here. So when I'm journaling, you want to make it look not really perfect, but what do I say? How I do it is I journal as if, you know, let me just do it. So 1:2 was supposed to be somewhere right there, and if I was going to manage that trade, that's what I would have done, and that's good enough to take that trade. So what I do is I do take that, copy the link of that screenshot and paste it over there. So when I'm reviewing the trade, I'm able to see, you know, what I saw before I entered and what I you know. So I can see that we did trade below this 30-minute range and below the previous 4-hour, that right there, and then immediately went inside the range. If you go back in history and see how many, you know, the sort of explosive trades that happen when that condition happens, it's crazy, but they don't win all the time. The next thing I do is, that was a short and I risked 1%, right? And the time of entry was, let's go find that out. Time of entry was, let me see, time of entry was 12:09 p.m. 12:09 p.m. My guy, don't you know how to type? And then you also want to know what was the time, what time did it take you out? So that was 12:11. So that was like what, 12:11 p.m. The drawdown was 100% because, and that will be 4 minutes. So I was only in this trade for 4 minutes. And what was the potential? Did I see any, you know, any profits? Yes, we did. that would be like 0.46. That's only what that was the potential for this trade. And then how much did we lose? And now that one I have to use the actual numbers. That will be today. Oh yeah, that will be 535.86 plus 6, 586.92. I have that formula right there that calculates for me that calculates for me the percentage of that particular trade, and that will be no, that's wrong, my guy. Okay, I'll figure that out later. And then that was a minus, my guy. And then I take that number and I write it over there, 59,104.43, and that's it. So later when I'm, oh wait a minute, I didn't do something. I didn't take a short of after, which would be this right here, and then just update that trade like that. Now that trade is really going up. But we'll check it out in a few. Let me just do this copy link and the after right there, and boom, that's how I do it. So let's go check out this trade. I mean the market, what it's doing so far. Wow. Yeah, today was just difficult when it came to my strategy. Now, this is kind of something that we need to, I don't know how to, I would like to know like how to know which, the day where we can keep on taking sales and sales and sales. Because if we kept on being, kept with the order flow that would sow, then we would have made a lot. Just selling all fair value gaps. Anyway, it's all good. Let's just stick to a plan. At the end of a series of trades, we will come out victorious. That's for sure. So these are some of the days to, I mean, this happens, right? This does happen. That for our profile, this is one of it where it just keeps on going down, or comes and takes that low, goes to discount, or fails to take that low, comes to discount, then comes down, or just goes straight up and keep on going up. So many combinations that can happen. So the best thing is actually just stick to your plan, and that should work for you in the long run. And I think that's it. It's now 1 p.m. and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. And tomorrow we'll see how it goes. NFP week. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and remember to keep on working on your skills, whatever it is, and in due time they will pay out. Your skills will take you before kings. That was Trader Mavera, and I'm out. Thank you so much. And my computer is just about to go off. Charge. Damn. There you go, my guy. Let me find my end screen. Mm, 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 mm. All right, Truda Mavera, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll start a little bit earlier, before 11:30. I hope, though I don't have to be here that early. But by 12, we're gonna be locked in, ready to grab these things by the horn. So hopefully tomorrow we can get a good trade. But anyway, we'll see how that will work. Freda Mavera, and I'm out. Thank you so much.